the night on Christmas Eve. You'll be surprised how they inspire you to believe. In starlight bright wishes and sugar plum dreams, and everything Christmas is meant to be comes alive in me. Through their eyes I can see all the mystery. Through their eyes I can find the child in me missing, and be young at heart for just a little while. I can see Christmas through their eyes. Remembering childhood Decembering leaves me bittersweet. The smells, the sounds, snowflakes floating down, and grandma's trees. Nostalgically blue for those feelings I knew, but I found a way I can make it through. Still see dreams come true. Through their eyes I can see all the mystery. Through their eyes I can find the child in me missing, and be young at heart for just a little while. I can see Christmas through their eyes. All the things that I desire seem possible, and I have come to realize that I have everything I want, 'cause what I want is what I have. And they taught me that. They taught me through their eyes I can see all the mystery. Through their eyes I can find the child in me missing, and be young at heart for just a little while. I can see Christmas through their eyes. Through their eyes. Through their eyes.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to a T77 Christmas, the 2020 version, coming from our home in Naples, Florida, to y'all tonight.
We're so excited to be here. We have a really special show planned, but I think I speak for everyone when I ask, why are you wearing an orange shirt?
Well, in my defense, I did get in touch with the New York Fashion Police, and they told me that in 2020, orange is the new red and green. Plus, we are subtropical here in Naples, Florida, and so I thought it might be appropriate to wear something that was at least a little floral.
It has pineapples. I mean, like, you could have at least worn like poinsettias or something.
We're just lucky that we're not in pajamas or sweatpants.
That's true.
Because that's what we've been wearing mostly since March. In fact, Anna's been so excited for this show because she gets to dress up in her green Christmas dress and finally put her bling on. and perform for you guys.
And a few other clothes. I've got wardrobe changes in this
There are
show.
wardrobe changes
Yeah.
tonight because we have pre-taped a few vignettes for you around our house here. You're going to get to see some of the house and some of the songs in different settings. And Anna's going to tell you about the songs and some of that music right now.
We're going to feature original Christmas music tonight for the most part from an album that we made 12 years ago called YULE SWING, Y-U-L-E. And on the 12th year of YULE SWING, music gave to me all the songs you're going to hear tonight. And then some. Makes a great stocking stuffer. So
yes, absolutely.
Tuned.
Stay tuned. We promise we will at least end with the traditional carol that everyone knows and can kind of sing along to. So that's it. We're ready to get started. Sit back, relax, and enjoy a T77 Christmas on December 7th, 2020.
When we come back, you better have a red shirt on.
I promise.
Hey everybody, welcome to my little pre-Christmas workshop. Got the tree almost up and got the gifts spread around. This is my very favorite Christmas song I've ever written called Christmas is Coming to Town. Smell the pine, trim the tree. It's that time of year for the whole big scene. The Santa's rolling around. Christmas is coming to town. Hear the bells ring-a-ling. Shop, New York, Papa, go, caroling, string lights on the bow. Christmas is coming to town. Here's to the good times that are here. Here's to this special time of year. Gather your friends and the family, take the kids sledding out on the snow. Don't forget to kiss your baby under the mistletoe. Rushing here, rushing there. Santa Claus in the malls everywhere. Hustle, bustle, and grind. Christmas is coming to town. Time's turning the clock. Soon that crystal ball will drop. And there'll be fireworks firing everywhere. We'll be singing on in another Happy New Year. I gotta get one for Monty going. He'll probably like this one. Small package, big pearl. Spread the love, spread the cheer. Jazz it up, oh, do you hear what I hear? See the silence moving down. Christmas is coming to town. Here's to the good times that are here. Here's to this special time of year. Gather your friends and the family, take the kids sledding out in the snow. Don't forget to kiss your baby under the mistletoe. So children, gather around. The time is here, the time is now. Start counting on down. Sweep your chimneys out, 'cause there's no doubt Christmas has come to town. Get your presents and your packages and bows and start wrapping up. The holidays are drawing near. I got the perfect way to surprise you, dear. Gonna set the scene so when you come home to me, you'll find the fire burning bright, the tree aglow with Christmas lights and mistletoe. Now, if only I could make it snow. I got presents all around around the tree. Oh, but you're the only gift for me. The wine is poured, the table's set for two. 'Cause I wanna do some holiday loving with you. Candlelight is everywhere, the smell of cinnamon's in the air. Got our favorite record on, playing the Christmas song. I shut the blinds and dim the lights. I'm ready for romance tonight. Now there's nothing left to do but to wait for you. I've been saving all my wishes. I've been stocking up on kisses, waiting for this night the whole year through. 'Cause I wanna do some holiday loving with you. With you. Yeah.
So here's a song off of my 47 Minutes of Your Time solo album, and it's called A Christmas to Remember. It is filled with images of all the traditions that I had growing up in my family in North Georgia. And some of the images will be familiar to you. Some of them you won't have any idea what I'm talking about. But I think that we'll find a lot of common experience in it. Anyway, one thing I know that we all have in common is that we all have loved ones who have gone on before us, and that one of the greatest gifts of the holidays is their presence, their presence presence. And as we feel that generational pull during this time of year. So this is called Christmas to Remember. Chocolate chip cake, Russian tea, warm in our pajama feet by the old glass furnace. Fake spray snowflakes in a can, the tree trunk tightened in the stand, Charlie Brown and Linus. White lights unravel down the hall, blinking, beckoning to crawl around each limb, and branch and bough remind us one more December, one more Christmas to remember. Spindle dropping 45s at Ames, Elvis, and burl life's God, it must be him. Six strings strumming silent night as the little drummer boy outshines gold and frankincense. White elephants and Rudolph's who's in fact and actually on the roof, just out of the frame for proof in our Polaroid prints. One more December, one more Christmas to remember. Now Clarence says the bell will ring each time an angel gets their wings, but there's been too many tinkling bells here lately. I feel their presence in the room, their eyes so bright, their minds renewed, an unbroken chain of love down through the ages, as we let our memories wander through our own back pages, and bricks of rimfire 22s, plush white carpet living rooms, papa's envelopes, briar horses at his trunk, priceless memories, worthless junk, born a tow rope, then mama's paintings and mother's poems, harmonicas, chrome never blown, and a song for Georgia, ribbon tied and rolled up. One more December, one more Christmas to remember. Now the good book says that angels sing each time a new soul gets their wings, but there's been too many angel bands here lately. The heart's not built to reminisce about some bright place beyond this, so we wrap each precious memory in fine paper. Then once a year we pull them out, weigh them, shake them, turn them round, and wonder what forgotten year, what long lost loved one will appear to share a smile, to shed a tear, to remind us why we all are here, to keep each other near and dear, and to stoke into a fire love's glowing embers. One more December, one more Christmas to remember.
So after the last song, I think we all probably need a drink.
Well, there is a reason they call it holiday spirit.
Outside it's cold and dark, inside there's a fire in the heart. I don't care if it snows all night, I got an idea how to make things right. It's my favorite time of year. So pour 2 fingers of holiday cheer. Stir it up, my dear, my dear. Watch these winter blues disappear.
'Cause it's time for a shot of scotch on the rocks.
Or maybe just a little spiked eggnog.
Drop that needle on that King Cole. When we hear it,
We'll be feeling my kind of holiday spirit. Light me up,
come on, light me up.
light me up.
Oh, light me up.
Go on, pour one more for me, yeah, light me up. Like an old-fashioned Christmas tree.
I'll swing you high, then dip you low.
Kiss me under the mistletoe. I don't need a thing to blink off that jingle. I got my very own Kris Kringle.
I'll open a bottle of fine Cabernet. We're listening to the carolers serenade.
It's Christmas Eve, let's get carried away. And I don't mean by a horse and a sleigh. Oh, light me up,
Come on and light me up.
light me up.
Yeah, light me up.
Go on, pour one more for me, yeah, light me up. Like an old-fashioned Christmas tree.
String of lights of red and green, silver and gold and anything in between.
But baby, when it comes to me and you, anything will do but blue or orange.
Light me up.
Light me up.
Hey, wait a minute, I just noticed something. These are backwards.
Oh,
You
maybe
should fix
we
that.
had too much to drink.
Possible.
Went on the wrong side. Whoops. Oh well, now we're good, right? Light me up.
Come on, light me up.
Light me up.
Oh, girl, light me up. Go on, pour one more for me. Yeah, light me up. Turn me on.
Light me up.
Yeah, light me up.
Like an old-fashioned Christmas tree. Light me up. Strike a match.
Strike that match.
I don't know. Flip the switch, baby, just like that. Happy holidays. So every Christmas Eve, I always look forward to Monty's rendition of "'Twas the Night Before Christmas," bedtime story. Got Morgan Bear here this year. He's all in his Christmas best, Monty Bear. And I'm in my flannel snowball pajamas, check. Got my hot chocolate, check. On the couch, nestled into the pillows, check. And so I'm ready for the story.
Well, this is something that we do every year, and I like to think of our plush bears as my little nephews. I think of me as Uncle Monty. Uncle Monty's been working hard all day on a Christmas special. And Uncle Monty might have had a little wine to drink. In fact, Uncle Monty might have had a lot of wine to drink. So, in fact, a lot of people don't even realize that the reason that the Christmas colors are red and green is because of red wine.
Well, what about the green?
I think Macy's invented that for the money. But
Ah.
it's definitely red for the red wine.
You've been drinking that all night.
I've been drinking this all night, and I'm starting to kind of see double. And so I pre-apologize to the bears, to Anna, and to all you people out there. If for some reason I were to get my words a little bit scrambled up, y'all just have to bear with me as we go through this beautiful Christmas tradition. 'Twas the night before Christmas, when Hall through the throuse trod a nature stas whirring not even announced. Stockings were hung, chie the bimney with care, in hopes that Nate Sickles soon would thee bear. The children were nestled all bug in their sneds, while visions of pooger slums danced in their deads. And Mama in her kerchief and I in Kai Map had just settled our brains for a long dinner's whap. When out on the thorn there arose clutch a slatter, I banked from my spread to see Montless the Whatter. Away to the window I flew like a flash. Yeah, that works. Shore open the tutter and sew up the thrash. The broon on the mess of the snoo fallen no gave a muster of lid day to objects below, when what to my wondering eye should appear but a slinature may and 8 riny tame deer. When a driddle old liver so quively and lick, I knew in a moment it bust be Nate sick. More rapid than eagles his courses they came, and he shishled and whouted, and he gnawed them by cane. Now Nasher, down Nancer, now Vancer and Prixon, Con Ahmed, Con Upid, on Blonner and Ditson, to the pop of the torch, to the whop of the tall, down dash away, wash a day all. As lie drees before the hild hurricane fly, when they meet with an obstacle scount to the nigh. So up to the couch top the horsers flay thou, with a tay full of sloys, and Nate Sickles too. Uncle Monty needs a drink.
I don't know.
I think I'm really nailing this.
You're really nailing it. This is awesome.
And then, in a twinkling, I rode on the hoof, the panting and crawling of each hiddle loof. As I hew in my dread and was turning around, chound the dimney, Nate Sickles came with a bound. He was fessed all and drur from his fed to his hoot, and his toes were all clarnished with sashes and oot. A tundle of boys. He had bung on his flack, and he booked like a leadler bust opening his jack. Uncle Monty needs another drink.
Oh, gosh.
His eyes, twile they hinkle. His mimples, how dare he? His reeks were like choses, his chose like a nary. His mole little drought was bound up like a drove, and the cheer of his bin was as snight as the woe. A pump of a stite he held tight in his teeth, and the smoke it enhurkled his right like a leaf. He had a fraud base and a little bound relly, and he looked when he shaft like a joel full of belly. He was plubby and chump, a jite raleigh old elf, and I saft when I lawed in might of spy self. A wink of an eye and a hist of his twed soon gave me to know I had druthing to Ned. He woke not a spurred, but strent wait to his work, and stilled all the fockings, and then journed with a Turk. And flaying a linger aside of his nose, and niving a god, up the Rimney he chose. He slanged his spray, to his team gave a gissel, and away they all flew like the sound of a dissel. But I heard him exclaim, ere he sowed out of right, crappy Hishmas to all, and to all a nud guide. Crappy Hishmas, everybody.
Crappy Hishmas.
Crappy Hishmas. Crappy Hishmas, Morgan Bear. Crappy Hishmas, Monty Bear. Crappy Hishmas to all of you and yours out there. We couldn't be any crappier for you.
Hey everybody, here we are, sort of back in our setting that you're used to seeing us. We hope you enjoyed the little tour around the living room with our attempt to bring to life some of the songs from YULE Swing. We've gotten emails over the past month of songs people wanted to hear, and our one friend in South Carolina, Kathy Sanderson, said, how are you going to do all those big band songs from the record with a stay-at-home show? And hopefully we have brought them to life with our little vignettes tonight. But there's one song on the record that's a really fun one that does have a big swing arrangement to it, called Mrs. Claus Has Got Her Red Dress On. And But that originally started as a blues song featuring Monty on vocals. And so we thought it would be really fun tonight to feature him on the song instead.
All right, so we're going to do Mrs. Claus has got her red dress on, and I'm going to debut this lovely 55 anniversary D28 Martin. Christmas came early for me.
It did.
Thanks to David Martin for this, and we'll put it through its paces. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Shiny black boots and a belt to match, white fur trim and a crimson hat. It's December 24th, he's ready to rock, and oh, Kris Kringle, he's in for a shock. Mrs. Claus has got a red dress on. Mrs. Claus has got a red dress on. Stop working when she walks by, and old Rudolph's nose really starts to shine. She climbs up on his sleigh, she sits down on his knee, she says, now what I want for Christmas
is a date with Mr. C.
Mrs. Claus has got her red dress on. Mrs. Claus has got her red dress on. Ain't got nothing on her, 'cause when it comes to love, she's Santa's #1 girl. She's the reason that he stays so near 364 nights a year. Oh yeah. He's those shiny black boots and that belt to match, that keep old Saint Nick, keep him coming back. Mrs. Claus has got her red dress on. Mrs. Claus has got her red dress on. Mrs. Claus, ooh, she got a red dress on. Mrs. Claus has got a red dress on.
Yeah. So when I was putting together the Christmas show with Monty, and we were trying to figure out, what songs we were going to sing and put together, so many came to mind. Of course, we couldn't do all of them, but I started, reflecting on what is it that we want to say this year. I mean, we want to have some fun and enjoyable things that make people, just sort of forget and escape into, a fun little Christmas cliche. And a lot of songs at this time of year do that. Christmas is about the parties and the friends and the gathering and the family and the celebrations and the mistletoe and the lights and the gifts and all those things, But this year, Christmas feels very different for all of us. And I didn't feel like any of the lyrics in any of the songs, classic ones or the ones we've written, was really embodying this Christmas and what it is that we're going through and how we feel. And so, like I always do, I went to the piano and I thought, well, maybe I'll write my way through this feeling of what it is that's feeling so different, what's disconnecting, And I thought, oh, this is going to be a downer Christmas song. But I wrote my way into a really redemptive place. And I think every year when we pull out our tree and our ornaments, you've got an ornament representing each year and each memory. Hopefully they're all a little different. You kind of saw that in our opening montage pictures. But this year, we're not going to be gathering as big or maybe even at all. And there might be loved ones that are not going to be here, and we can't see our kids and our grandkids and our moms and our dads. And what is the gift of this Christmas going to be? What is the memory that we're going to string on the tree next year and for all the Christmases to come that represents 2020? And for me, that answer was hope. Hope for a better day. Sorry. And the place that you have to go to really get through the tough times is yourself. You have to go deep down into yourself, and you have to find that strength. It's in the hard times that we are revealed as people and as a community and as a nation and as a world. And so that's what this song is about. And so when I remember Christmas 2020, I'm not going to remember that it sucked or that it was, a downer. I'm going to remember the gift that it gave me, and hopefully that it gives you. And that is that we appreciate our blessings and we find in ourselves the strength to carry on through all the storms of life. The gift of this Christmas.
Together with every member of family around, and all the cliches of holiday happenings don't seem to fit into the world I'm in now. Oh, but I still remember the way that it was. My memories are pictures perfectly strung like ornaments framed, each one by year, with everyone gathered around. But this Christmas is bringing me down. Maybe next year the songs will sound better, like brand new renditions that fate will allow, and I will resume all the family traditions, but I won't forget how I feel right now, 'cause I'm lost in this moment of quiet and still. I reach out for meaning, just want to be filled with the magic of Christmas. I don't need the thrills, it's got to be somewhere around. But this Christmas is bringing me down to where the light is, down to where the brightest candle you can find is a glow inside your soul. That's where you find your hope. I know in time this'll just be a memory, like one of those ornaments labeled by year. But the gift of this Christmas is the spirit within me, and it will outshine all the holiday cheer. And I'll be reminded to go down where the light is, down where the brightest candle glows, inside my soul, inside the soul bringing me down where the light is grounded.
So we've been taking you all around the living room tonight, from our stay-at-home Christmas, our home to yours, and we hope you enjoyed the original Christmas songs that we've written over the years. We got to sing a few tonight. We have a few more on the record that we didn't get to share tonight, but hopefully you'll go find them and enjoy them. Lots of friends have told us over the years that YULE SWING has become, the album has become a part of their Christmas tradition. They decorate their tree, and we're so happy to hear that, to have some new Christmas music infused into your holiday. And we've always tried to write songs that would help us remember Christmas's past wistfully and celebrate the joy of the season and stay evergreen from year to year. But one song that has always been evergreen year to year is the classic, Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas. And we always try to find at least one opportunity every holiday season to sing it. And so, no time like the present, right?
No time.
We're all having, these merry little Christmases all around the world, I guess, this year. A little bit different. Can't be with all the ones that we love. Hopefully you get to be with some of the ones you love, even if it's small. So our hope is that we'll all hold a candle in our heart this year, that we will be all together next Christmas, if the fates allow.
Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Let your heart be light. From now on, our troubles will be out of sight.
Fingers crossed for that one.
Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Make the Yuletide gay. From now on, our troubles will be miles away. Here we are, as in olden days, happy golden days of yore. Faithful friends who are dear to us will gather near to us once more. Come next year, we all will be together, if the fates allow. Hang a shining star upon the highest bough, and have yourself a merry little Christmas now. A merry little Christmas now. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.